Welcome to Sudoku and Variants, where today we get to solve a variant handmade by me, Keith. I am proud of this because I'm not intellectually the smartest kid on the block and usually cannot create puzzles by hand. It did take me all day to work this one out, but I think you will enjoy it. This puzzle is called 4x4 Cryptic and is a Sudoku variant. This puzzle is more along the lines as to what is seen in diabolical and expert Sudoku puzzles by very intellectually well endowed. I think this puzzle is solvable by most people, but those with developmental delay disorder most likely won't be able to solve this one unless their savantness is in math. This puzzle is meant to help newbies to such types of puzzles get their feet wet without undue extreme stress. Without further ado, let me read you the rules, which I do post on this type of puzzle on the side. Because this is a 4x4 Sudoku, there can only be 288 possible unique number order puzzles. Plus, I had to add certain rules to be sure that we could know whether one cell should be this number or that number, so that we didn't have the possibility that either number would solve the puzzle, or that we would have only one unique solution to the puzzle. The rules. The circles all equal the same number. This means that if the oval circle's number add up to 4, then these other circles must also contain a 4. The gold shapes, the jigsaw shapes, add up to the same numbers. 1 through 4 goes in every row, column, and 3x3 grid exactly once. Greater than means that the left or top number is higher than the right or bottom number. For example, the top number is a 3, then the bottom number must either be a 1 or a 2. But cannot be a 4. What I would do first is look at the circles, but also look at the greater than sign that's between columns 2 and 3. And circle the same 3x3 region, of course. If I put a 1 and a 3 in the oval circle, I get a total of 4. This would mean that 4 would have to be placed in both circles. Now if I put a 4 in this upper circle, then this means that row 2 must have a 4 in column 3. This is impossible because the numbers 1, 2, and 3 is not greater than 4. This means the oval circle cannot be 1 and 3. Thus, I put 1, 2, because I don't know which goes where yet. Because column 1 has this greater than sign, I do not know if a 1 and 2 goes here, that I must put. I do know that if a 1 and 2 goes here, that I must put a 2 on top. Let's look at this. If the oval circle must contain a 1 and a 2 to So this circle must contain a 3. Then the other 3 must go here in column 3, making this cell in this column 2 a 4. I cannot put a 3 in row 1, column 3, but I already have a 3 in row 1. The only logical spot for the 3 is in row 2, column 3. Because of this greater than sign, I know that the only number greater than 3 is a 4. This is why I must put the 4 here. Now look at column 1. I know that a 1 and a 2 goes here, and that the higher number goes on top. I put the 2 here and the 1 here, and then move on over to column 4. I put the 1 on top and the 2 on the bottom. With this bottom circle having a 3, I know that I can put the 4 here as it's the only number left. I also know that in row 1, I can put in the 4 in column 3. Because all other numbers are in. This leaves us 1 and 2 for columns 2 and 3. And leaves us the 3 and 4 for column 1. This is where the jigsaw shapes must equal helps us. And this logic is totally ignoring the 4 and 3 that is already in and dictates where the 3 and 4 must go in column 1. 1 plus 2, 2 equals 3. 3 plus 4 equals 7. We can only put a 1 or a 2 on the other side that's greater than sign, column 2, so that means that we can add either 1 or 2 to 7 against 8 or 9. Looking at the other jigsaw shape on the bottom, we have 4 plus either 2, 2 and 1, or 1, 1 and 2. This gives us the totals of either 9 or 8. We can put the 4 in row 4, column 1 because the location of this 4. Making row 3, column 1 be the 3. Thus we know that the numbers are 2, 1, and 3, which gives us 6, plus either the 2 or the 1 in column 2. This means the total is either 7 or 8. 6 plus 1 equals 7. 6 plus 2 equals 8. However, this other jigsaw shape can only equal 8 or 9. 8 equals 8, which means we must make both jigsaw shapes equals 8. This means that the equation must be 3 is greater than 2, and that here in row 4 is the 1. This makes column 3, row 4, be the 2, and then the 1 goes on top. We do a quick check and read each number in each row. 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3. No duplicates found there. And the columns, I do not see duplicates in, nor do I see duplicates in any 3x3 grid. We have just solved the first ever 4x4 cryptic puzzle by Keat. I do hope to create more in the near future. Each puzzle will have its own rules depending on what I can come up with, so that each puzzle has only one unique solution. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share so that I can grow this channel. I hugely appreciate it.